Hello, this is Starshot here to welcome you back to another Let's Play of Legend of Heroes. We last left off rescuing Princess Claudia from the evil Black Ops, and then she go ahead and requests of us to make sure that we can rescue their queen next. And after figuring out our plan, we've divided up into two different teams to take on the possible mission of rescuing the Queen. Right now we have Joshua, Oliver, and Zin here, who will help us out in going through the sewers into a secret passageway that leads into the castle. But of course, while we're here, we can do a few things or pick up any extra items or orbments we may maybe find. So let's go ahead and check those out, along with seeing if we can unlock any more or not if we need to. But it looks like everyone has everything unlocked, so we should be good for now. So let's go ahead and check out the Orbman shop first, see if there's any new orbs to pick up. Let's see, Defense 3, which we can afford. HP 3, we can't, sadly. Oh, well, we got plenty of red, I think, so I'll go ahead and pick up enough for attack 3 after I look at the other ones, just in case. Because there are some that require a mixture of different seeps every now and then. Yeah, EP Cut 3 is nice, but just look how much it takes up. We wouldn't be able to have anything else, I guess. Same with EP3. It takes up a lot, but not as much as the EP Cut here. Of course, it does make our EP cost 50% less, so that is really nice. Okay, so we don't have anything to worry about for attack 3 here, which we have plenty of red, so I think we're good for that. So, 1 for that. And I think it would be a good idea to pick up EP Cut 3, because I'm not sure how much more seep we need for other stuff. I guess it mostly just depends on if you're low on money or not, but if you've been following along for the most part, we should have plenty of other seep, or at least most of the orbments. And so I think we should be good. So I'll go ahead and pick up EP3 here. EP Cut 3. And, you know, that should be pretty much be pretty good for us. We're, of course, pretty low on the, let's see, what is that color? Oh, that's time. I forget sometimes that's the time element there, but yeah, we're short on time seep here, so we can't pick up the EP3 sadly, but I'm sure we'll live. So let's go ahead and give him the EP Cut 3 for now, that way any of his arts we're using, since we love to use oh, and I actually didn't have an EP2 unless someone else has it on them. Oh, okay, he has the EP2. Alright, so now that we got that settled, I'm pretty sure we don't have any more equipment we need to pick up, so let me just double check the Bracer Guild here, see if there's anything new. I guess not. Wow, he's already heard about the request from a member of the Royal Guard. Thankfully, he can plead ignorance, because he sort of was, even if he now knows, which doesn't really help. But let's see, so I guess there is one thing I want to check, just to be sure. Because supposedly I heard there is one quest to do, but it involves, I think, going through the Erebonian embassy here. So let's see if I can check things out with there or not. Yeah, I guess nothing to do here, so well, if you've pretty much been following along, and I've been pretty thorough about everything, I've done kind of everything you can do. Picked up all the items, picked up most of the good equipment we need, picked up all the orbments. We're at full health and EP, so we don't need to rest. So let's just go ahead and check out the sewers and get things started. Because you could go and grind levels if you want. We could even do that here in the sewers, but for the most part, I think we should just get things started. Let's see, was there anything specific I need to do? Let's see. Organize equipment and enter the sewers, so fairly basic. As I said, I pretty much have the organized equipment part done, so let's go ahead and enter these sewers. Now, let's see. I believe it would be in our best interest to confirm the location of the secret waterway. You're right. Please wait a moment. We're currently at the staircase marked here on the lower left. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so it should be right near this V here, I believe. And the entrance to the hidden waterway is where the equals mark is depicted in the center. Equal sign. Doesn't he mean Roman numeral 2 there? At least that's what I think it's supposed to be. Unless you're holding it sideways, I guess. Right. So first we need to go to that spot and examine the wall. It's kind of annoying they don't have the map in the lower right displayed though. But you should be able to look at the map anytime for reference. Should be here in the... here we go, Grand Hill Sewer map. Okay, so... as he said, we're supposedly in the lower right, or lower left, near the V sign here. This is what I believe he said. So we just go around, yeah, we just kind of go around in a circle, go to the right, go up, then, let's see, never mind, go down, and head towards the, it looks like 4 Roman numeral symbol, then go up, then to the left, then up, and just follow that path and then go forward, and then there should be the secret entrance to the waterway that we're missing. So, it's nice that they do have the map handy that you can use at any time. At least as long as I'm reading this right. As I said, him saying equal sign, I'm wondering if that was a mistranslation or not. Since it's obviously Roman numeral 2. But then the only reason I even know about Roman numeral wasn't even from school, it was from all these video games who liked using them. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oops. This is what I get for being distracted and trying to explain things sometimes. There we go.
They messed with the wrong guy.
But I guess if you are ever low on seeps, you can just fight these guys down here, which is probably where I got most of mine from in the first place. Okay, so let me go over the map again just to be certain. Okay, so we should be seeing a big thing, or we should be heading to where the 5 is. Which apparently I think is just the spot that leads into this corner onto the top right here. Or top left, I mean. So let's see. Okay, See, we have this corner here. This is kind of the problem when you don't have an exact idea of how this map works sometimes. Actually, I guess we probably weren't near where that 5 was because it doesn't really make sense. Or that's where we were. Because if this map is accurate enough, it should also be depicting some of those rooms we passed by too. I still feel like this map isn't very well drawn out, if you ask me. So, but we have this area here, which has some of the bridges, and this kind of walkway here. So let's see if I can get a better idea of where we are then. Okay, I think where we actually came out to was from where the Roman, or from the, if you look at the top, or bottom right more, I think that's where we ended up, and we're right now near the Roman numeral 3. Okay, so I need to go up north, and then I just kind of follow a bit back, or again down to the left, and I should be there. So let's go ahead and see if that works. Okay, here we go. Finally made it. The map has this area marked with equal. I don't see anything special. Those royal family sneaks sure know how to hide things. I suppose this will require a hefty amount of searching. I'll go first. Ah, here it is. Nice work. Impressive. Have you some particular knack for finding hidden switches? A knack? It's just practice. You just naturally learn what to feel for. Naturally, eh? Tell me, you weren't a phantom thief of some kind in your childhood, were you? You know, the kind that shows up in plays and the like? Oh, please. Time isn't on our side, guys. Let's get moving. This is the real deal. Sorry it took a bit while, but as I said, the map, or the text, expected us to be, I guess, in the west side, not in the east side. So I guess that's something to remember for future reference. But now that we're here, we can look around a bit, see if there's any good treasure chests to find, while also battling some black sheep who are severely weak to fire. And apparently a dirty, calculating sheep as black as its evil little soul has a hindering attack. And also takes a lot of damage from physical attacks. And has a very annoying combo attack there. Let's see if I have any fire on him. I guess not. I'll just do a regular attack since that seems to work out just fine. Black Fist of the Monkey Sheep? Seriously, this sheep has training in monkey kung fu style? Whatever. Why should I be surprised at this point with some of the crazy monsters I've seen throughout my playthrough of this game? I've seen plenty of other sheep do crazy things too, so why not also know kung fu? We'll never get tired of seeing my character miss, apparently.
Alright, we're good to go.
But apparently they give out a lot of time seeds, as well as the other ones too, so I guess you know where to go if you need to grind out some of that. And I guess for the most part, these sheep aren't really that formidable. So you're probably better off just doing regular attacks to them. It also helps we did surprise them, so we have a few more extra turns to deal with them.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Well, at least there are other paths to take, including this giant frog here. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, so this is just a regular monster, even if he is a giant-looking creature that could probably be a mini-boss or something. Apparently it's a whale frog, and this is the male. I didn't know they distinguished between male and female, actually. See, amphibious monster that looks underground, has a poisonous tongue, can call for backup. And it's not really weak to anything special, but it does have a resistance to water. So, I'll of course just go ahead and do Arrow Storm here. That always helps out. And it does pretty good, decent damage there, so hopefully these next few attacks should finish him off. There we go.
They messed with the wrong guy.
So, nothing too bad, but... did not mean to do that, but oh well. There's only... Wait, they call for backup, and the backup is this fly skipper? Apparently it leeches HP from its prey, strong against wind attacks. So, good to know. Should probably make use of White Gehenna just to try and do some damage more quickly here. And of course I'll have him use something else. If I had something better, but oh well, I guess more time attacks then. Well, it still did plenty of damage to the fly skipper, so no worries there. There's that leeching again. But I should probably just focus on these frogs, since they're the ones who might cause us some trouble. I'll go ahead and see if using Dual Strike might be good enough or not, since it's a two attack. And not quite. But thankfully he only went after our tank here, so he's good. And of course the frog's always annoying though. And that takes care of that. Oh, cool. Oliver just learned Happy Trigger. And got quite a few items, actually, but... Oh, here we go. Treasure chest. And a tier all bomb. Oh, nice. Limit 1 per hero. Dev team. Wow, really? Only 1? Oh, here we go. It's that other treasure chest I couldn't get to before. Of course, this is going to be a special one since there are monsters in it, but we're at our good health and EP, so let's get to it then. Well, different group this time compared to the other chests. freezes foes with his cold breath. And then the other ones, which I have to do more physical damage to, not arts. What about this guy again? Okay, he's weak to fire, so let's see if we got any fire on us and make use of that. Oh, I'll still make use of White Gehenna here and see how much that can help us here. Sadly, Arrow Storm's not going to do us much good here. And thankfully, no one's frozen. But yeah, that's definitely the advantage of using a time elemental attack. You don't have to worry about the elemental properties. Even if you don't get the bonuses, you don't get the debuffs either, so they can still do a lot of damage. As we see there with that critical. And that's one easy battle taken care of. We've got Reflector. Interesting. And you guessed it, it's empty. Sadly, it doesn't take the genius to figure that out now, but let's see. What did I just get? Oh, here we go, Reflector. A protective coat reinforced with a special anti-art layer. Pretty good item. I'll go ahead and give it to our friend Joshua here, since he's one of the main characters. And he could always use the extra defense. But that's enough of that, you know, so definitely pick up the Reflector when you get the chance. You know, so it's always nice that if you take a detour in these games, you actually can be rewarded with a treasure chest that actually can have some pretty good gear in it. And another tier all bomb, so much for the limit 1 per hero dev team. So you've returned. No, I'm just checking in. Well, yeah, let's see if we can get to the Royal Keep now and progress the story. Okay, let's keep going a bit. Well, we'll check this door here and see where it goes. Okay, okay, I'm not sure if this is the right way or not, or if it just is a detour. But I guess I'll still be facing off against these guys, knowing as they are. Actually, Arrow Storm's probably better right now since it hits everything. And I at least can get White Gehenna to hit those. Oh, here we go. I can hit all of them with this. And I'll just have him move out of the way for now. And that takes care of that already. Yeah, thankfully, your own arts don't hurt you, which is always nice in this kind of setup, really. But I would be curious to see if there is a game where you can actually be hurt by your own attacks. At least when you use magic like that, but I haven't seen too many games do that, other than like, yeah, if I remember, Final Fantasy Tactics had that. You know, you could actually hurt your own allies with the magic spells, like fire or quake or stuff like that. But not with summons, I believe. Like, summons wouldn't hurt them. And swing and a miss. making sure I hit everyone.
Enjoy the show.
Well, let's see where this leads. Oh, another staircase. Oh, here. Oh, wow. We found another treasure chest I didn't know existed. But we can already guess what's in it, waiting for us, so let's go and dive in already. Oh, wow. More of these guys, huh? Yep, you're definitely annoying. Oh, wait. It's the same party makeup as last time. Well, pretty much the same plan as before should work, of course. It looks like one of them already moves, but all the eggs, of course, use hearts, so we should be alright for a turn at least. As they all try to aim at us. And let's go ahead and free our friend here from his freezy imprisonment. If we have any items that can do that. Let's see, save that. Okay, it doesn't look like I have any items from this set that can do that, so let's see if there's the Cura. Okay, it looks like I have to either use a Cura or a mixed cocktail, so I guess I'm going with cocktail since I already have a few of these, and they're pretty good. And now that he's free, I can cast a spell. Of course, I'll have to wait the turn. So let's see if this is a bit faster or not. Oh good, you can do it right now, so this should take care of the whole party. All but one though, but still, that's a lot less spell casting we have to worry about now. With that taken care of, what do we get? A cloak? That sounds very anticlimactic and not all that impressive. The chest mocks you with its emptiness. Ha! I mock you because you're empty, chest. Well, let's go ahead and check what we just picked up. So it said I got a cloak. Question is, what does cloak do? A new orbment? Is that it? Oh, wow, it is. Oh, wow. With Cloak, I can do no encounters. Ha! That's actually really useful if you kind of pretty much just want to avoid anything you don't have to deal with. You just, no encounters. And I guess with kind of what we've been doing, it might be good to have for a while now, but or at least for the rest of the time, since we're kind of dealing with a lot of stuff. No need for us to encounter anymore. Oh wow, so it really does work. This is awesome. I don't have to be stopped or run into anymore. So I can pretty much pick and choose who I battle when I want to battle, which is really nice. You don't really encounter many RPGs, especially in the early days, who could allow you to actually do that. So big. I can look all around everywhere I want without having to worry about finding something. So, but it looks like there's really nothing else around. So let me go ahead and unequip it, just so that I can give it to, or hopefully the others will be able to use it in the future, so... Actually, I'll probably leave information on off as well and just put on move 2. Beyond the door is a stone wall blocking the way. Whoops, I guess that's the end of the line. Yes, but there's a hidden door here. There's a switch to activate it. We should probably stay on standby until noon. Well, apparently if you want to kind of get things set up, or started, or like I just said, you can remove a few of the orbments, so that should hopefully allow the other team to use them. So let me just go over the orbments we have on right now, and because you can either leave them on or unequip them all, but we might need them equipped right away just in case. But as I said, I think we don't have any specific orbments I need to give over, since I have the ones I want unequipped. So we should be good. Or actually, I guess, like the reflect, I can probably unequip that and give that to Estelle instead for the time being. You know, it'd be nice if she probably had that for the next leg of the mission. So let's go ahead and wait on standby. Alright, we'll wait here. When the time comes, we'll go in. Oh well, I guess we should just rest until then. Alright, everyone hold your positions. We will make our charge when the noon bell rings. Who would have thought we'd actually end up piloting the Intelligence Division airship? Also, for anyone who just saw that little achievement that just popped up, you get that one for having all slot orbments unlocked. And I guess it saw that we had the other ones unlocked for Chloe or something, even though we hadn't done anything yet. So, but moving on. Creepy looking thing, isn't it? I'm not sure which I like less, this or the Sky Bandit's ship. You must admit though, its specs are impressive. But how did the Intelligence Division manage to get a ship like this? Yeah, it's a mystery, just like how they managed to get a hold of the Gospel. Hello, Your Highness. Sorry for the wait. Hello, Peyton. It's been some time. Who's that? Peyton works on the maintenance team for the, Aerial, I think it's called. Though I'm just a lowly technician sent from the central factory. We're still conducting test flights of the Aerial, so there's quite a lot of data that needs to be collected. Oh, okay. It seems to be flying just fine when we saw it in ruin. Oh, normal flight is already stable. But the development of the new orbital engines is behind schedule, so we're just using an older, less powerful one for now. Since the Intelligence Division took her away, all test flights were halted indefinitely. I was wondering what to do with myself when Julia made contact with me in Gransel. Gotcha. We appreciate whatever you can do. You can count on me. I've removed the lock, so you should be able to fly without any problems. She's an extremely maneuverable girl once she gets up and running, so bear that in mind when you're flying. I understand. Well, let's go ahead and get started. But actually with that, I'll be finishing things here for now, so join us next time when we fly off into the distance and head to the Royal Villa, or Royal Castle, to save the Queen. So until then, have fun gaming.